to the journey of podcasting. How many of you know what a podcast means? Okay, a podcast is nothing. It is very simple. Whatever conversations which we are having right now, if it is recorded and it is streamed on the internet, that becomes a podcast. So this is a podcast, and this is one form of a marketing medium which is used by business owners. So when I say it is a business podcast, well, we run a business podcast. So what is a business podcast? What do people talk about in business? They talk about who they are, what they do, why they do what they do, their USP, and as well as their clients, their success stories, their challenges. So these are all the things which business people talk about. And as we all know that in BNI there is lifelong learning. So what better way to learn from real business owners who have been there and done that, right? So this is what we do as a business podcast. Next slide. We also see in every week there will be an episode. An episode is just nothing like your TV serial. In TV serials also we have episodes, right? So which is a continuation. So here also we talk about business insights and what kinds of insights will be there for a business owner. As you can see, we have completed 141 episodes. We are on the 143rd episode now, and because of our consistency, we are right now in June we will be completing 3 years. But because of our consistency, we got recognized by Buzzsprout, that is the platform, and I was invited to Orlando, where I went for a podfest. That is where business owners or podcasters across the world come and they share their journeys. So it has been very good, and I can assure all business owners that podcasting is a medium which you should not ignore. So now let's understand why we should not ignore podcasting. Like as I said, see, this business owner is from Mumbai. I do not know anything about him. But once we connected across for the podcast where his story is featured, anybody wants to know about brand loyalty or about how to identify your brand, he runs a pet business. So he has given all the details. So whoever is interested in that business, and as we all know, all business owners have some strategies of success, whatever kind of business it might be. So we need to learn about those strategies. All you can do is just go to Dream 100 Business Show and click on the link, and you will be able to listen to his entire story. Next one. Yeah, and like these are our guests. Where if at all you see, he's a happiness coach, he's a SaaS-based guy, and he is into core healing. We have even celebrity psychologists, digital marketers, varied kinds of business. So what I mean to say is, you can also come out with your business story and make it available to the whole world. So why a business podcast? You might ask. I'm running a small business. Do you think it makes sense for me to go and talk about my business? This is what most of the business owners tell to me when I ask them to talk about their business. Of course, aren't you the brand ambassador for your business? So that becomes your personal brand. So when people want to know who you are and you are talking about your personal brand, a podcast is a very good medium because it gives you instant visibility and instant credibility. You are not talking about your business. In the form of an interview, we are making you talk about your business. When somebody is making you talk about your business and featuring you, that means that you are something valuable, so that people will sit and listen to you. So that is where your personal branding happens. And then when it comes to company branding, you are talking about your company's products and services. So that way, even if some prospects might have some kind of inhibitions to connect with you, saying that, oh, if at all I go to him, like they will force me to become their clients. Usually we have this with certain industries, especially in insurance industries and stockbroking industry. Do you guys agree with me? So in a non-intrusive way, in a podcast, if at all you can talk about your business and why people should approach you, as she was saying, newborn parents, why they should approach you, March 31st, why they should approach you, then that means that there is something which this person is going to give. So if you listen and if you find it interesting, then you can always connect to them, or otherwise just as information gain also you can have. And now everybody wants to do business with brands. Not even if at all you're a small business owner, you can scale your business and build a brand. And to build a brand, podcasting is a great medium to show that you are on the line of building your brand story. So these are the reasons why any business owner should take up the medium of a podcast. And by doing a podcast, you are building a digital asset. Every week we ask you to tell about your success story. We say last week's success story was this. So as use a podcast to showcase what your case study is, as to how you converted a tough client and you brought about a change to their business. So when you talk about this case study, don't you think so anybody listening to that case story will immediately have great value and respect for you? When you listen to a case study, that is when objections of a business owner gets dissolved. So that is why you have to use these kinds of digital assets. And also, like if at all you have, you can use a podcast to come out with your product reviews, especially for those of you who are into health and wellness or food products. You can always tell that you can give your products to us, where we will get it verified from actual owners and give real feedbacks. We won't manipulate reviews. We will give you honest reviews, so that way you will get to know. Yes. So see, through a podcast you can reach across countries. This is what happens online. Next. So, and these are the platforms where a podcast will get published, and currently we have been ranked 32 on Apple Podcast in entrepreneurship. Next please, and these are the gives and asks. We have worked with manufacturing industries, service industries, handicrafts, education and consulting, sports, adventures and wellness. I haven't put out my client's name, I have just put the industries so that whoever is interested, you can connect with me. These will be the gifts, and the same things are my asks as well in any industry. And then our vision is to create a business directory so that when after 5 years, we have a business directory of valid business owners, and whoever wants to connect with any particular industry, they can come and connect with us, and we will help them with their business stories. And this is our vision, as I said. Going forwards, we will be doing that. And like there are sponsorship avenues, advertisement, episode sponsorship, or product validation, testimonials. And thank you so much. This is what we have.